Do you ever feel like you rebattling a mountain of chaos the second you walk through your front door? Keys vanish, mail piles up, and shoes seem to multiply overnight. That entryway, which should be a welcoming space, has turned into a daily source of stress. Well, today, we're going to change that. I am going to show you how to transform your cluttered entryway into a beautifully organized and functional space with just a few simple, life-changing tips. Let's get started together. Involve all family members to motivate them to keep this place more welcoming. First up, let's tackle the dreaded key and mail monster. Picture this: you rush in, hands full, and just toss your keys and mail onto the nearest surface. Later, you're frantically searching for your car keys, and that important bill is buried under a pile of junk mail. This daily scramble wastes time and adds unnecessary stress to your mornings and evenings. It just feels messy and out of control. The solution is surprisingly simple. Create a designated drop zone. This is a single, dedicated spot for all the small items that enter your home. To apply this, choose a small console table or a floating shelf right by the door. Then, add a stylish tray for keys and a vertical file holder for mail. Immediately sort your mail as it comes in. One slot for bills and important documents, another for items to read later, and a third for recycling. The result is instant calm. Your surfaces are clear, you always know where your keys are, and your mail is neatly managed. It's a small change with a huge impact on your daily routine. Now let's expand on that. To make your drop zone even better, here's what you should absolutely avoid: using a giant bottomless bowl. It looks like a solution, but it just becomes a black hole where keys, coins, and old receipts go to die. Stick to shallow trays where everything is visible. For a budget-friendly alternative, you don't need a fancy console table. A simple, sturdy wall-mounted shelf and a couple of repurposed jars or small decorative plates can work just as well. Look for items you already own that can be given a new purpose. Let's move on to the second major issue, the shoe avalanche. You know the scene: a jumbled pile of shoes right by the door, making it hard to even step inside. It looks messy, you can never find a matching pair, and you're constantly tripping over them. It's not just an eyesore. It's a genuine hazard. My go-to tip for this is to think vertically with a multi-level shoe rack. Instead of spreading shoes out across the floor, you'll use the vertical space to store them neatly. When you choose a shoe rack, measure your space first. A tall, narrow unit is perfect for smaller entryways, while a lower, wider bench-style rack can work in larger spaces. The key is to get every pair off the floor. As soon as you come in, place your shoes directly on the rack. The transformation is incredible. Suddenly, your floor is clear, the entryway feels twice as big, and finding your shoes in the morning is a breeze. It's a clean, streamlined look that makes your home feel instantly more organized. An optional variation for a premium feel is a closed shoe cabinet. It hides the shoes completely for an ultra-clean, minimalist aesthetic. To get the most out of your shoe solution, let's talk materials. For a durable, long-lasting shoe rack, I recommend solid wood or metal. Bamboo is also a great choice as it's lightweight, sustainable, and naturally resistant to moisture, which is perfect for storing damp shoes. Now for a bonus tip. Place a small, absorbent mat under your shoe rack. This will catch any dirt, water, or snow from your shoes, protecting your floors and making cleanup so much easier. There's something for everyone. Our third problem area is the lack of a proper coat and bag station. Often, jackets are thrown over the back of a chair, scarves are left on the banister, and bags are dropped on the floor. This not only looks chaotic but can also damage your furniture and your belongings. It creates a sense of disorder that spreads to the rest of the house. The answer is a dedicated wall-mounted coat rack with hooks. It's a space-saving hero. To install it, find a clear section of wall near your door. Use a level to ensure it's straight, and make sure you anchor it securely, especially if you plan on hanging heavy winter coats or backpacks. Assign specific hooks for each family member if you can. This system creates a clear, designated home for everything. The result is a tidy, functional entryway where every item has its place. Your coats are aired out properly and your bags are off the floor, ready to grab on your way out. It's a simple visual upgrade that brings so much order. So what should you absolutely avoid here? Don't install the coat rack too high or too low. It should be easily reachable for everyone who uses it, including kids. A good average height is about 5 feet from the floor, but adjust as needed for your family. And to go a step further, consider adding a small bench underneath the coat rack. This gives you a place to sit down to put on or take off your shoes, adding a layer of comfort and convenience to your entryway. It also provides another surface for temporarily placing a bag while you get ready. Next, let's talk about something often overlooked: entryway lighting. You walk into a dark, shadowy hallway, fumbling for the light switch. It feels unwelcoming and can even be a safety issue. Poor lighting makes a space feel smaller and dingier, and it highlights any existing clutter. A dark entryway just sets a gloomy tone for your entire home. The solution is to layer your lighting. This means having more than one light source. Start with a bright overhead fixture, like a stylish pendant light or a flush mount, to provide good general illumination. Then add a secondary source, like a small table lamp on your console table. This adds a warm, inviting glow and creates a cozy atmosphere. The lamp can be turned on in the evening to welcome you home. The effect is dramatic. A well-lit entryway feels bigger, cleaner, and so much more welcoming. It's like a warm hug when you walk in the door. For safety, always make sure cords are tucked away neatly to avoid any tripping hazards. Now, for a great budget-friendly alternative to hiring an electrician, use battery-operated motion sensor puck lights. You can stick them underneath a shelf or along the baseboards. They'll turn on automatically when you walk in, providing instant light exactly where you need it, with no wiring required. And here's a bonus tip: use a mirror. A large mirror placed on the wall opposite your door or window will bounce light around the room, making the entire space feel brighter and more open. It's a classic designer trick that works every time. Finally, let's address the need for hidden storage. Even with all our systems in place, there's always miscellaneous stuff that needs a home. Think umbrellas, shopping bags, pet leashes, or winter accessories like hats and gloves. Leaving these items out just reintroduces clutter. It undermines all the hard work you've done to organize the space. The perfect tip for this is to incorporate storage baskets or bins. These are your secret weapon for containing visual clutter. To apply this, get a set of matching baskets that fit your decor. You can place them on the bottom shelf of your console table, under a bench, or even on the floor if they're sturdy and stylish. Assign a category to each basket: one for winter gear, one for reusable bags, one for your dog's leash and toys. The result is a beautifully clean and uncluttered surface, but with all your essentials neatly stored and easily accessible. It's the final touch that pulls the whole organized entryway together, giving you both form and function. Let's discuss recommended materials for these baskets. Natural materials like wicker, seagrass, or woven rope add warmth and texture to your space. If you prefer a more modern look, consider felt, canvas, or metal wire baskets. The key is to choose a style that complements your overall decor so they look like intentional design elements, not just storage containers. And to go a step further, label your baskets. You can use simple clip-on labels or stylish hanging tags. This way, everyone in the family knows exactly what goes where, which helps maintain the system long-term. No more guessing which basket holds the gloves. So there you have it. By creating a drop zone, managing your shoes vertically, installing a coat station, layering your lighting, and using baskets for hidden storage, you can completely reclaim your entryway. It's no longer a zone of chaos, but a calm, organized, and welcoming space that sets a positive tone for your entire home. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope these tips inspire you to tackle your own entryway. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more home organization ideas. Let me know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. See you in the next video.